And welcome back, everyone. Brock Bowling and Rob Kennedy with you. And Rob, so far, a lot of back and forth action, some lead changes here and there, and both teams getting up and down the floor. Your thoughts on the first few minutes?
Well, it's the pace we thought we'd see. Both teams shooting the ball well. Only 5 missed shots in that first media sequence, so both teams off to a good start.
Yeah. Another lead change, and Kent State back in front by 1. Grant short on the 3, and Williams runs down the loose ball rebound for Kent State. Golden Flashes want to run inside. Whittington lays it in, and it's a 3-on-1 for the Buffalo Bulls. Hanging in the air, missing the gliding layup shot is Jordan. Offensive rebound, back out. Johnson 3, and the loose ball taken by Williamson. 1-on-1 against Johnson. Alley-oop to Williams. 8 to shoot, 10 to go in the half. Williamson kicks it, corner. Simons open 3. Coy! His second 3 of the game. Shot for Johnson at the buzzer. Goes! He banks it in at the horn. Start of the second half of play. Kent State leads Buffalo at the break 39-33. And welcome back, everyone. Brock Bowling and Rob Kennedy with you. And Rob, this first half saw everything. Threes, dunks, back and forth, physical play. It was fun to watch.
Yeah, good pace on both sides. Certainly Kent State shot the ball well, and the three-point shot kept Buffalo in the ball game.
Williamson might have been partially touched and grazed and blocked, and it's controlled by Jordan. Up the floor, Johnson does not have numbers. In the corner, Graves, open 3, good! Kent State ball in the front court, down 3. They find Whittington.
They were trying to get Simon on a dribble handoff for a good look outside.
Williams nearly lost it. Step back 3. No, it's over everything. Caught by Williams. Roberts 3. Good!
How many times on a broken play do you see somebody get an open look? It looks like Buffalo's not going to call a timeout. They're going to try to play for the lead. It's going to be Graves in a high ball screen.
Tied at 82. Inside 10 seconds to go.
Here it comes.
Graves with 5. Graves slips with 3. He finds Jordan. 3 for the win. No! We're going to overtime at the Mack Center in Kent, Ohio. Roberts, the hero a moment ago, tied the game up on a 3. Into Williams' hands. Inside Whittington. 2-hand jam!
And that's the way to go finish strong.
Kent State by 3. Johnson for the tie. Got it! Sanchez tight-roping the baseline. Saves it to Coleman. Goes back inside to Sanchez and finds Peterson for the jam. Here's John Michael Wright, the freshman. Can't convert. Fight for the rebound. Thomas missed it once, not twice, though. Drops it in. That's his 5th point of the game. On the other end, Bruner scores. Shot miss on the other end. Here come the Panthers on the run. 4-on-3. Wright fakes the 3, drives inside and scores.
Oh, he's been impressive. Goes right around Aldridge that time.
Almost 8 minutes remaining in the game. Shot clock at 4. Here's White. Has to put up a 3 at the buzzer. Got it! From the GB Hodge Center in Spartanburg, South Carolina, ESPN Plus presents college basketball action, and tonight it's the Longwood Lancers coming to town to take on the Spartans of USC Upstate. As we look at the updated Big South Conference standings, USC Upstate in 7th place of the league with a record of 6-8. Meanwhile, Longwood not far behind in 9th place with a record of 6-9. And a pleasant good evening, everyone. Welcome in. Brock Bowling, Brendan Boylan with you. And Brendan, the regular season in the Big South starting to wind down. Conference tournament around the corner. Key stretch of games for all teams here the rest of the way.
Well, everybody wants to be playing their best basketball going into March. We have 7 teams here in the Big South Conference divided by just 1 basketball game. A really crucial game for these 2 teams, and both of them looking to potentially host a home game within conference tournament play.
Now the Spartans starting to pick up the pace a little bit, making some field goals. Again, the Spartans started out the game 1 of 13 from the floor. Munoz inside and Carrium for the jam.
I mentioned earlier, Hammond has not had the best shooting night. He has a handful of assists, but if he can get going shooting the basketball, it's a dangerous basketball team.
And a steal by Upstate. Hammond all the way and lays it in. the GB Hodge Center in Spartanburg, South Carolina, ESPN Plus presents college basketball, and tonight it's a Big South Conference battle as Charleston Southern comes to town to take on USC Upstate. As we take a look at the updated Big South Conference standings, Charleston Southern in a tie for third place in the league at 6-6. Meanwhile, USC Upstate in seventh place with a mark of 5-7. And a pleasant good evening, everyone. Welcome in. Brock Bowling, John Williams with you. And John, Charleston Southern has had an up-and-down season so far. So has USC Upstate. Losers of 2 straight and trying to bounce back tonight.
Well, that's the awesome thing about the Big South Conference. There's just so much parity in the league. So it should make for a very interesting Big South tournament.
Bruner driving in on Lysander and cut off. Hammond had the ball knocked away into Bruner's hands. Shot clock at 6. Inside, Zink for the jam. So shot clock turned off. Down to 10 seconds to go. Here's White trying to direct traffic. White with 5. Mozone, a tough 3. Puts it in at the buzzer. Bryson Mozone a 3 to give the Upstate Spartans a 6-point lead at the break, 31-25. Bruner in the corner, short on that 3. Fight for the rebound, and Bruner got it back. Shot clock recessed to 20. Nice move by Bruner. Reverse layup is good. Oh, what a play by Tommy Bruner. That's his first 2 points of the game. He was quiet in the first half. Bruner and a steal by Buskey. Turnover on Upstate at 6th. Buskey 2 on 3 in the corner. Fleming hits a 3. Flanders Fleming with a 3, his second 3 of the night, and the Buccaneers take the lead by 2. Yeah, thanks, Aaron. Yeah, and if not the NBA, definitely overseas or in the G League. He's got the potential to get there as Buskey puts up a 3. That's off the mark, and the rebound by Upstate. Hammond on the move, finds Mozone in rhythm, a 3. His third 3 of the game. He has 9 points, and we are tied at 43. Jamison facing up against Aldrich. Missing the tough fadeaway shot. Offensive rebound by Reed. Reed goes left hand and scores. 6 points for Kareem Reed, the preseason Big South Conference newcomer of the year. Bruner stripped. Turnover on Upstate, number 7. Up the floor, Cornwall. He'll drive for the layup. Here's Hammond. He's been quiet so far in the game. Drives inside. Shot blocked and taken by Cornwall. 3-on-2 break for the running Bulldogs. The feed inside to Jenkins. Counted and 1. Oh my goodness, the running Bulldogs are doing just that. The Bulldogs have their biggest lead of 26. Hammond baseline. Can't bank it in. Tough night shooting for Upstate. Great night shooting for Gardner-Webb, shooting 59%. A shot for 3 by Cornwall is good again. Oh my goodness. Cornwall with 19 points in the game. Bruner rises, fires, and short on that 3. Rebound run down by Booker and saved into the hands of Jernigan.
Well, how about the effort from the lone senior on the Spartans team, chasing a rebound, creating an extra possession.
And Bruner hangs in the air, turns it over. Second turnover on Upstate. Nelson flies up the floor and lays it in. Count the basket and 1. The steal and the hoop and the harm. Nelson scores his first basket of the game, and he'll go to the line for 1. 10 seconds to go. White. Bruner with 3 seconds. Bruner, high arcing 3. That's short. Rebound. Spencer, half court heave at the buzzer. Oh, he puts it in! Trey Spencer from beyond half court hits a 3. And the Camels go up by 10 going into the halftime break. Bruner again. Tight ropes the baseline. White 3. No. Offensive rebound, Aldrich. Bruner, a 3. Oh! He does it again! 26 points for Tommy Bruner, 4 threes on the night. Spartans were down 10 at the break, now lead it by 8.
Well, look how much time there is left on the clock. Nearly 12 minutes left here in the action, and Bruner's already tied his career high he set just a few nights ago at PC.
It's a 29-6 run to begin the second half by Upstate. Inside, Aldrich! 5 of 5 from the field. He's been perfect, hasn't missed a shot. He has 11 of the team's 19 points here in the first 12 and a half minutes of this game. Shot clock at 7 for High Point. John Michael Wright, the freshman, rises and drops it in. Aldrich inbounds, ball deflected by Randleman, taken by Jernigan for Upstate. Up the floor, it goes to Bruner. His three is good! Right before the buzzer, Tommy Bruner with a tray, his second of the game. And the Spartans cut the lead to 1 at halftime at 30-29. Down to 13 minutes to go in the game as Wright almost lost the ball into Peterson's hands. Here's Slay working against Bruner. Shot clock inside of 10. Slay finds Jamal Wright for 3. It bounces out, and the rebound by Bruner for Upstate. Good stop on defense by the Spartans. Bruner inside, banks it in. High Point, meanwhile, has lost 5 of its last 6. Just one Big South win here in the 2019-2020 campaign. Shot clock at 6. Inside Sanchez, up and under move, lays it in. From the GB Hodge Center in Spartanburg, South Carolina, ESPN Plus presents college basketball, and tonight it's a battle in the Big South Conference as the Radford Highlanders come calling to take on the Spartans of USC Upstate. And a pleasant good evening, everyone. Welcome in. Brock Bowling, Brian Rushing with you. And Brian, even though it's still early in the Big South Conference portion of the season, this is still a big game tonight for these two teams.
It is a big game for the Radford Highlanders. This is a club that has become quite accustomed to being at the top of the Big South Conference. And certainly this early season road trip in January will say a lot about where this club could end up being. The Upstate Spartans, they're in a position where they have overachieved here in the early going. A win tonight against Radford would put them at this early juncture in the high-rent district of the league.
Butts against Watson. Ball knocked away into Fields' hands. Doesn't get the roll. Rebound snagged out of the air by Jernigan for Upstate. Into Hammond's hands. It's 1-on-2. Finds Bruner in the corner for 3. Jernigan's first 3, his second field goal, his 5th point of the night. And Upstate at home leads it by 5 over Radford. Green. His 3 is good. His first points of the game, and it's 30-28. Upstate with the ball and with the lead as well. Jernigan, the jump stop, and drops it in. Shot clock inside of 10. Jones trying to create, stops on a dime, plays in the corner. Hutchinson's 3. Too strong offensive rebound by Hicks. Shot clock resets to 20. Jones inside, Hutchinson.
He's really emerged as the elite scorer this year for Upstate. No more Malik Moore, no more Deion Holmes. Wondered who'd be that top guy this year. It's been Hammond.
Narrow shot blocked by Jernigan. Here comes Hammond flying up the floor and lays it in. And ties the game at 26. Steal by Warren. Out ahead of the pack for the jam. Bruner, a deep 3. That's way off the mark. Offensive rebound, Jernigan. Hammond hits a 3. Murphy on the drive, kicks it out. Stump, his 3. Offensive rebound, Messiah Jones. Hoover, he'll crank a 3. Jones over the top and lays it in.
Looks like High Point settled down a little bit after that bad stretch at the end of the half.
Murphy, wide open, hits a 3. That's his 4th 3 of the night. He has 16 points, and Wofford has its biggest lead of 10 at 40-30.
Yeah, maybe a
High Point comes in 0-1 in the second year of the Tubby Smith era. Hollowell trapped, needs help. Bigelow, touch pass, good one for the jam. And it seems like that last timeout taken by Wes Miller. And UNCG really fired up this Spartan club here in the first half. Quick shoot 3 by Ricketts is good. Montana State in the lead by 1. And a steal by Paulo. 2-on-2. Paulo goes inside, blocked away by Galloway and taken away by UNCG. It has numbers. Hunter, Euro step, scores!
And what a play from Galloway to go up and block that without fouling.
Cuts it down to 3.
Montana State coming out in zone. Smart move from Coach Sprinkle. See if the Spartans can take some long jump shots.
Massey hits a 3.
And they hit it.
Frey has not scored in the second half.
They're going to try to get an isolation here, try to get Dickey his 5th foul.
Frey on the drive, floats it up, dunked in by Bello.